I just wanted to show you guys a neat little trick that some of you may already know that are crafters like me. But when I decoupaged this clamshell, I had an issue with creases in the napkin, and it was driving me crazy because when it overlaps like that, it's too blue and it doesn't look right. So I just blotted a little bit of paint to kind of emulate a cloud up there. And down here, to cover some of the creases, I put some resin, UV resin, and then I sprinkled a little bit of sand. And this is a bag of white sand that I got from the Dollar Tree a long time ago, so it goes a long way. Just put some resin on there and sprinkle the sand over it and then cure it under a UV light, and that covered a lot of the creases. Obviously, you can only get away with this look probably for a nautical looking shell. You can still see some of the lines and the flaws in the napkin, but I tried to hide it as much as I could. But the neat little trick for some of you that may not know this is when you break open a sand dollar, and I have many of these, when you break them open, these little things fall out. Little bone vertebra kind of pieces. And they look just like birds, seagulls, to me. So I put a few of those here to kind of cover a little bit more of the crease that I didn't like on there. And I think it kind of, gives it a 3D effect, and I think it's kind of cute. And then I just glued a little shell that I had there. And then I do paint the backs of my shells, so I think I have to touch up this gold though, because sometimes clam shells are very porous and the gold absorbs in there, so I have to go back and touch it up. And then I attach feet on the bottom so the dish sits level. But it's a neat little trick. And this UV resin, I don't know why I didn't start using this a long time ago, because it is very, very strong. I'm going to use that on my bottle stoppers now. But I just put a little dot of resin right here and put the little seagull down and cured it under a UV lamp. And there you go. So follow my page on Facebook, Cloistered Oyster Shell Art Group. And then I also have a website and a Facebook page, The Cloistered Oyster. And, I'll do different classes, and gives you guys an opportunity also to share things that you've made. It's a public group, so you can post on there. This is something else I'm working on. This is a hummingbird necklace. I've left the back natural on this one and glossy, and then I'm using sea glass beads. So I'm getting ready to put a clasp on it. So just different cute little projects. Try it out. For those of you that didn't know, seagulls were living inside sand dollars.